Hello friends, long time no see. Took a little breather because I got really busy and life, so I thought, how about I just start and just see whoever sees this vlog, whoever doesn't, but it's about 3 months until I'm turning 37, and reflecting back on my life, I'm happy where I'm at. There's a few obstacles that are coming my way, and I know they are. So I'm going to have to kind of prepare for that mentally, emotionally, and financially. But I feel like for myself, to keep myself sane, I need to set some goals. At work, I'm starting an 8-week challenge for my crew. And it is a fitness challenge. And I really want to get myself out of my comfort zone. And I've been really motivated by scrolling through Instagram of, fitness moms and all the possibilities and no excuses, kind of finding the time for yourself. And I want to perform the best that I can with my kids, and we like to travel and camping. If you've seen my other vlogs, you'll see that that's pretty much what our summer and warmer weather consists of: going to new places and really going out in nature and hiking. And I love hiking. It's my therapy. I do want to get a little bit fitter though, so the next 12 weeks I'm going to give myself a 12-week glow up challenge, I guess. And really just commit to 12 weeks to see where it's going to take us. Coco, come. Coco. Hey boy. Hey boy. Hey boy. Let's go back. So, I generally, what can I do? I adjust more protein for my diet, more movement, more consistent movement. I feel like I need to really prioritize my recovery. So getting massages, get into a sauna again. And I also want to start running. It seems like a big trend. But this time next year, I want to do high rocks and not be scared of it. There have been some injuries. And I'm laughing because those injuries are not even fitness related. Those injuries are due to me falling on my ass, slipping on a honky nut, and getting stuck in a wheelbarrow. So that was fun. So now I'm seeing regular chiropractor, and I'm changing up my fitness plan. It is school holidays. It's my daughter's birthday coming up. And I feel like after her birthday weekend, next birthday set is my mom. But then it's my birthday too. And I really need a structure in my life. Like I said, there's a few unpredictable things that are coming. Whoa! So I feel like I need a little bit of setup. So if you're keen, I'm going to try and post weekly, maybe a little bit more, just to see the reality of the next 12 weeks, to see if I'm able to make a change for myself. I am a personal trainer and group fitness instructor, coming up to almost 10 years of knowledge and in the industry and experience. And I give a lot of my energy and knowledge to my clients, to my kids, but very little left for myself. And if you are in fitness industry, you've been in it for a while, you go through phases where you kind of abandon yourself a little bit because your primary focus becomes people outside of you. And I don't want that. I want to take better care of myself. I want to feel better within my skin. I want to respond better to life stresses. And I just don't want to be angry anymore. That's the main thing. I just I just don't want to. I want to be able to receive help and enjoy life, which I do, but I know I can do better for myself. For myself. I give so much of myself to my kids and my work. I'm studying, I have a small business, studying full time to progress with an industry and perhaps become a rehab physio, help more people who need and want my help, and just grow as a person. Like, looking at it, I'm almost like halfway through my life, half. And I had great experiences, don't get me wrong. I been to a lot of places. There's more places I want to go. I just don't want to miss out on life. I want to just live my life, not compare it to nobody else. And I just want to see what I'm capable of, what I can do. So if you're keen, subscribe and keep following and see where this takes us. Okay. My daughter's singing. Okay, I just wanted to share a part of thing that I love the most of hobbies is my books. So I'm so intimidated by this book, Alchemist. I'm hearing a lot of great reviews about it. So this is my lay-by that I picked up from Kmart. I had a little bit of a meltdown a couple of months ago. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to buy books because it's the thing that makes me a little bit happy at the moment. So that's what we did. And I got Alchemist. I see a lot of people doing annotations on it. So, and I mean, the font is so small and it's really intimidating. Like, I don't think I read an over 1,000-page book before. The biggest book that I've read was Sarah J. Maas, Silver Flames, I think, or whatever, the Akata. But anyways, so I actually don't really know. A lot of people think it's like Harry Potter vibes. So I don't like reading the back of the books. So I'm kind of just go with what the recommendations are on YouTube. And then the second one is adding the daisy chain flower shop. So I do have the, the harbor. What's the harbor's name? So, Dream Harbor. Okay, so this is another book from the Dream Harbor. I have most of these. I just don't have the Christmas Tree Farm. Last time I saw it in Big W was like 2 years ago. I was thinking that last Christmas they're going to release it, but they didn't. So this is the newest addition to my collection, and I'm really excited to read it. I love something light and fluffy, and the cover is just stunning. This is so beautiful. And I love reading that. Then, of course, we're going to go to one of my favorite thriller authors, Frida McFadden. So she's got The Intruder. Wait, did I read that already? Okay, and The Divorce. Hold up, I'm going to pause. Okay, turns out I have The Intruder. I was like, wait a minute, I read this. I looked at my shelf, I did. So I'm going to have to go and return it. This is why you keep your receipts. Okay, great. Then I can go get another book that I wanted to get. So we're going to read The Divorce. She's been flopping lately with her books, and I don't know if it's because it's been too busy making a movie out of The Housemaid or what, but this last year, not impressed. I'm literally on the verge of not having to buy her books, but I have majority of the collection, and I'm just scared that what if I do miss out. But all of these in the back, did not like it. Gave it like 2.5, 3 stars. So I'm really hoping that this would be a good ride. Then we're gonna go on book 2, The Night Prince. I'm gonna have to quickly have a look, see what the ending was, but I remember the ending was pretty dope for the first book. And I'm gonna have a look. And it's a trilogy, so there's another one coming out. The books look really pretty. I know I enjoyed the first book. I think I gave it like 4 stars. And I like the font. I like the floppiness, and I like the font, and I love the size. So with the fantasy books, it needs to make sure for me that, I like the floppiness of the book. All right. Oh, Starside. Okay, Starside. I'm looking forward to reading this. I'm super excited. I might actually start it today. I just started a different book, which is the last one of the series, but I am so going for Starside. That's the main reason why I took my lay-by out early, because I really wanted to start reading this book. Some people love it, some people don't really like it. But I'm really craving the other world, so this is apparently really good. And I think, yeah, we're going to start with that one. And then we're going to go for book 2. I have book 1. I don't have book 2 yet. I'm the type of person where I hear great reviews. I'm just going to get book 1, book 2, and by the time I get to book 2, book 3 will be released. I don't like leaving too much of a gap, because then I kind of forget and the amount of books that I'm reading. But I'm again hearing a lot of great things about this. I don't know if I'm thinking about the same book, but there's a trilogy where you had to kind of read that trilogy and it's leading into this world. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check. But my idea of my reading journey so far, so this is how we're going to read. We're going to read Starside, okay? And then I'm going to read my Daisy Shop, okay? So read this, and then we read this. So then we completed the series at least, and we started, and there's no second book yet, obviously, just came out. Then I think I'm going to go for another fantasy, which is going to be The Night Prince. So that way I'm up to date again with another fantasy. And then, of course, we're going to have a little bit of a Frida McFadden moment. And then we're going to go for Alchemized. I think this is going to be my goal for July, August, because I'm going to be quite busy with work and with studying. And this guy is going to have to wait when I read book 1, because I still haven't read book 1. It's just adding to my collection. So I think this is a good breakdown, because we have fantasy, we have a little romance, we have another fantasy book 2, we have, I'm going to smash this book out in a day for sure. And then Alchemized, I think, is the one that I'm going to take my time. I know I'm going to take a little bit of time to read this. And by the time I get to this book, I'm going to be going into my exam season. So I think it's going to be 1,000 pages, y'all. I might change my mind. I don't know. It's a standalone. So, I mean, come on. But got my nails done yesterday. It's chipped a little bit already, but it's not yesterday, Friday. So it's been going on for about 4 days. I had my nails done. My hair is due to be washed, because I did have my hair done as well. And what we're going to do is just going to tidy up the house and move on to the next topic. Yeah. We ran 5K. It took us about 35 minutes. She was well ahead of me. She's having a good time, whatever, and I'm just sitting there dying, fighting for my life. My brain is like hitting the skull, and I'm like, people actually enjoy this. This is crazy. And I pushed myself, and at the end, I'm huffing and puffing, and now I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, I wonder how long is the HBF run? And I look, and you can do 4K, do 12, and then you can do a half a marathon. I was like, oh yeah, let's go do half a marathon. It's in May next year. I was like, by then, I'll be trained up. So the
idea of running sucks. What is it? That's a glue in my eye. The idea of running sucks. It's hard, but the rush you get after you finished it, and the difference of actually having proper shoes for running, proper running shoes, what a difference. Your joints are okay, and you're bouncing off the ground, so yeah, it's not as high intensity on the joints, and high impact. But I'm like, so now on my Canva, and I am gonna go and update my little journal that I have. So I have this guy right here with, I'll show you. I know. With all this, it's like a little, what's it called? Like a vision board. But I've had this vision board since I was like 33, I think. Let's see. 32? And this is why I love doing it, because I can look back and be like, deadlift 100 kilos. You know, pull-ups, push-ups, hip thrusts. Like I've done that. And then you're looking at your previous goals and you're looking at how far you've come. And I'm just like flipping through it. And sometimes like looking back, like, oh yeah, I still haven't received that. Like looking at like homepage, look, I've got chickens now. And I do have a footpath sort of like that. And, you know, this is in the works at the moment. So yeah, it's actually really cool. The only thing is my vacation areas haven't been completed, but you know, whatever, such is life. I'm hoping that one day I can have a little caravan, and I'm going to make it as bohemian as I can, and looking at like traveling ideas. So something similar like that, but we just had to cut, and we did half of that, so we didn't quite do the other bit, but one day we will do it. I just need to fix my car and obviously earn some money. So I feel like with this like a push to my overall, not glow up, but like growth, I think running is something that I hate doing, and I was like, I need to do it because I hate it. So now I'm gonna make a fresh vision board, and I don't like to share my fresh ones because it's like a manifesting rule. But I'm gonna see here, and I'm gonna add a little bit more to this book, and writing is gonna be a part of it. Yo, it is a new day, and I think today's the last day, and I'm gonna post this video. I am having my coffee. My daughter made me some tea, which is so nice. And I am being so lazy. I was supposed to go for a run this morning, but the weather is not the best. Actually, on and off raining. And I had a look, and it said that the rain's going to stop at about lunchtime. So I actually have to go to work and fix a patched up wall. So I have to kind of like sand it out, paint it, put some shelves up, tidy up, kind of vacuum and all that. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have some I look crazy. This is reality. Who wakes up looking beautiful? I don't know, unless you put oil in your hair and like slick it back, then whatever, you know what, reality. So that is the plan. I'm gonna make breakfast. And me and my daughter were talking about it. Like last time we went for a run, we didn't eat nothing. We just got out of bed, had a quick stretch, and ran. And if we can do 5Ks in 35 minutes at 7.25 or something kilometers an hour pace. So I'm like, and that's my first time in 10Ks. I'm like, what would happen if I actually have some food, have a good stretch, you know, and then go for a run? So I think lunchtime. We'll test that theory out today. So I'm going to go to work. I'm going to take you with me. Little update on the book. I am reading Twisted. Hey, this is the last one now. I know it's book 2, but this is the last one. I'm like 60% through. I do want to finish this today, and I do want to finish my studies as well. I've got a little bit more left for the week.
I'm doing the laundry, and that's pretty much the goal for today. So do some work, physical work at work, prepare for the new term, new week, read, run, study, laundry. Yes, a lot on, but I'm procrastinating, and it's like 9 a.m. and it's really get out of bed. But I'm like, it's not that serious, you know. My hair is needing to be done. But you like this color? It's actually kind of cute. It's clean. I've attempted to put a little sticker on it. I don't know if you can see that. Cute. Cute. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to Vegemite bread, some turkey, and eggs for protein. Okay, good. Okay, we're at the studio. We have a lot to do. I have to put a marker on here for the wall. That's the patch that I was talking about. I've patched it up, it's dry now. I have to send it down, repaint it. Someone's ass went through that wall. And then at the back here, I had to pull out all the bikes and stuff. So this is kind of like the kids area. So I've got more bean bags coming. So we're gonna have to kind of spice this place up, move this out. That wasn't there before. This is just old stuff that I pulled out. Gonna have to get rid of that, kind of open up the space a little bit. It looks so crowded right now. So I've got a lot on my plate to do. I'm gonna try and be here for about 2 to 3 hours and then go home. Look at this bruise. That's crazy. I don't even know where that come from. Anyways, and then I'm gonna go home, have some lunch, and yeah, and then come back, I guess. All right, second run done, but like, can anyone tell me why my legs are like red? Like I got sunburned? Like, what? Good morning, guys. This is the next day. I don't want to wake my kids up. I made myself a cup of coffee, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the book. So we're at Twisted Hate. Out of the whole Twisted series, this is my favorite book. It is exactly what I needed. I think if I read this book about 3 months ago, I wouldn't have liked it. But as much as I do, I was just in a mood for a bit of smut. So this one is about not enemies, but they dislike each other, two lovers for forced proximity. So they're all friends. This is friend's brother. This is sister's friend. And I like how the complication that they had, it was fair enough for the hurdle that they came over. You know, sometimes it was like, oh, but you didn't say that to me. And I was like, literally just have a conversation about it. With this book, they had a genuine, like, I understand why they had that hurdle and they overcame. But I think, again, the love bit came a bit too fast. But I mean, this book is 500 pages for a smutty romance book. It's already long enough. So I think it's okay, it's good. I give this 4 stars. And then I think this is the highest rating out of all 4 books. And I know this is book 3. I read them in the wrong order, but it doesn't really matter. They're interconnected, but they don't stand alone, so you can actually read it by themselves. I like how this one includes the characters from previous 2 books and kind of gives a glimpse of their life and what's happened after the other 2 books. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and head back over to the studio because I do want to come back by lunchtime and actually spend the time at home and need to print some stuff out. So let's go to the studio. You guys have all the space, but then you all want to sit by the tree. B, are you okay? Girl, you know you can just... Barbie. Guys, what are you doing? Hello? Hey, beautiful. Hey. Hey. You guys are so cute. The same. You have all the space. And then you all want to cuddle up in there, hey? Hey, cutie.
I didn't actually fall. I was just wanting to stay away.
I thought I'll kind of update you so far. I don't know, look at this June. Where's this from? I think it's something when I was building at the studio, maybe. I don't know. But I wanted to update you on something. It's super exciting. If you love books, I scored something off Marketplace and I'm super excited. I'm in my bathroom, so I'm gonna take a shower. Chicken coop cleaned, quail coop cleaned, everybody's fed, the cat, the dog, guinea pigs cleaned and fed, kids fed. They're gonna take a shower soon. I'm showering and disappearing in my bed for about 2 hours reading. I'm reading. Okay, new book begins. It's Monday tomorrow and we're starting fresh. New day, we're back to work. The studio's been upgraded a little bit. And you know when you're upgrading something, then you keep walking around and thinking, now I need to repaint this wall because it looks a little bit raggedy and I gotta do this. So I'm like, I'm not worrying about that. I did a good job so far in this last couple of days and that's all that matters. So I am taking a nice hot shower, washing my hair, scrubby-dubby-dubby, and... Okay, before I lay down... Why are you goofing around? Okay. Before I lay down... That actually doesn't look so... Why does it look so red? My God. Before I lay down and relax for the day, I wanted to show you my score from Marketplace. We've got Hunting and Haunting Adeline. I do have those 2 books already, but I might either gift it or resell it. I haven't read not one book of Chloe Walsh, and this is a full collection. So I hear a lot of people saying that the Boys of Tommen is quite sensitive books collection series. So I'm not intimidated by the thickness. I actually kind of into reading thicker books now. So, but the one that I'm really excited is A.K. Rose. So this is what I'm going to be reading. This is a series, the Blood Ties series, and it's very smutty and it's very spicy and crazy. So I am so excited. This is going to be a reading. So this is going to be for the next vlog. For now, $50 off Marketplace, and the condition of these books is great. So that's going to go over here. That's my romances and that's my smarty books, and I'm going to add 2 more shelves over me here as well for my little library collection. That way I can take some books from the back and kind of spread them out, decorate them so it's not so cluttered, I guess. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this here. Thanks for joining me, and